Harry back again. I've just got myself a nice package here. Just come in from eBuyer. It's been 4 years since I've upgraded my graphics card, and I was pondering loads of time on the internet trying to suss out what graphics card to get. I was looking on eBay, loads, looking at 1080 Ti's, 1080s, 2070 Ti's and stuff like that, but what I was finding is the graphics cards on eBay from about 3 months ago when I start looking, the 1080 Ti's are around 550, 560, stuff like that. But because I bought this as a birthday present to myself, 7th of December this year, I'll be older than I was last year, so I thought, sod it. By the time I was looking and wanted to buy 1080 Ti, they were going like 660, 675, and I was like, flipping heck, man, that's way too much. For an extra couple of quid I could get one of these. So that's what I decided to do. All the internet stuff I looked at, they reckon that the driver support will get better on these, and I looked on the NVIDIA website yesterday and there has just been a driver update for it. So it's not top of the range. Them 2080 Ti's a bit expensive for me. You're talking 14, 15, £100. So I'm just gonna do the bit of an unboxing there before I bring my PC down. So it's MSI Gaming X Trio RTX 2080. So we'll have a look at this. If I can get the box. Oh, there's another box inside the box. I thought it would open up. So here we go. Oh, slides out. So here we go. So just take it out the box. I'll just put the box aside and a first look at it. I bet it's up the wrong way. I'll just take that cover off. So we got an MSI package in there. This is just going to have display drivers, which I've downloaded already. That's the display driver there, but we got the downloaded from the thing. We also have some coasters for your beer mugs and your brandy mugs, and install guide, which we don't need. Some frigging comic book shit, and an MSI installation graphic support, which I don't think we need. So I'll just get this out of the way. And a nice thing, thank you for choosing MSI products. Right, just move that out of the way. Accessory box. We have the support bracket, which I'm not going to use at the moment because I do have in the post a vertical GPU mount for this coming, which I will do an installation of. It's a Cooler Master one, which I've got Corsairs, and whatever you do, if your power supply don't have the proper connections, buy a new power supply, because you don't want to use this. That's a 6-pin to an 8-pin connector, and if your power supply ain't got that, buy a new power supply, because you shouldn't be buying a card like this if you don't have the right connections. I'll just put that back in the box. Here we go. Let's see if it's sealed. Okay, it's quite heavy. It's in the packaging. It's sealed, yes! Some of the graphics cards I bought before, this is not sealed on them. I think it was the last cards I got were EVGA GTX 980s, and I don't think that was sealed because it pissed me off a bit, you know. Yeah. So what we'll do, we just get this and see if I can make a tidy job of it. I don't really want to. Here we go. Lovely jubbly. I'll just fold that back in there. Here we go. Ooh. I'll just turn this box upside down. And look at that. That is some size graphics card. So we got the stickers over there. You must remove this and must remove that. That's just a cover. I'm sure you see it on other videos on YouTube. It's just to cover the NV link up there. We got the PCIe protector. Some bits and pieces. Just a second. Some bits on there. Some squidgy bits on the fan. I don't like. See if I can get this off. Remove here, it says. I'm just going to take this off the fan if I can get it to come off. Piece of shit. Take that off the fan. Oh, look at that bastard. Bloody hell. There we go. Remove that off there, I'll keep that. Well, keep that. It's all got stuff on it now. The only thing I noticed on the internet that I'm not too keen on, you see the wires behind here? See those colour wires? Yellow, green and black. The black's okay, but why the hell they didn't make them all black wires in there? And the same on this one. You can see, you see the yellow black wires down the back here. See them? So that's the only peeve I've got with it, but I'm sure I'll get around that somehow. So we just take the one off the NV link now. But what a card. What a beautiful back plate. Look at that. That is a beautiful back plate on that. Got the heat pipes here. What I've seen on the internet, there are more of them, but that 2 8-pin. So you can see that. 2 8-pin connectors, which my power supply got an EVGA. Is it G2 Supernova? I think it's a Supernova. Or is it a Supernova? I'm not sure. Anyway, it's a 850 watt G2 power supply. I should do this easy enough. So we'll just get this. See if I can remove this piece, and then what I'll do is I'll go and get my PC down here. I've just run a load of benchmarks on it with the old EVGA 980, and also I've just ran the driver uninstaller, display driver uninstaller on it. Run it in safe mode. I got a Crosshair 6 motherboard, and I've got to adjust the water cooling because at the moment it's fully water cooled. So I'll just give you one more look over the card before I go and get the PC down here. So that's the front of 3 Torx fans. the I/O display, and then you've got that one for VR, which I won't be using, the NV link, two 8-pin power connectors, and the beautiful back plate. See how it changes? It's got like a line through it, so it changes colour. You can see it. Well, not changes colour, but changes shade. It looks pretty smart. Right, here we go. I'm going to go off and get my PC down here, and we'll be back shortly.